My people, for too long you have been asking.
October 7th, 1967. The date lives on like a stone. Some days I forget what I ate for breakfast, but I remember everything about that morning.
Joseph Chukura.
My name is Joseph Chukwura. I was 12 years old enough to remember, too young to understand. We didn't know war had a face. We'd heard stories: Biafra, secession, federal troops. But Asaba was quiet. We were Igbo people on the western side of the Niger. We thought peace would find us if we stayed still enough. Then the soldiers came. They said they came in peace. They said they were liberating us from the Biafran rebels. They said we should gather at Ogbe-Osawa Square to welcome them. My father didn't want to go, but the chiefs, they believed. They dressed in white. White for peace. White for surrender. White. White for a funeral no one knew was coming. We walked like lambs, singing. Some people were singing the Nigerian anthem. Can you imagine? Singing for the men who came to kill us. They told the women and children to go home. Just the men, they said. Just the men needed to stay. For a head count. For registration. I held his hand so tight. My father, his palm was rough from farming. I remember, my mother pulled me away. My father was standing there, with my uncle, my older brother, all of them. That was the last time I saw his face. We walked home, but we didn't go inside. We stood in the doorways, listening. That sound. I still hear it. Every night, they lined them up. Hundreds of men. Boys as young as 14. Grandfathers who could barely stand. They made them face the Niger River, and they opened fire. Some tried to run. They shot them in the back. Some jumped into the river. They drowned or were shot in the water. Some fell and pretended to be dead. The soldiers walked among them and fired again, just to be sure. Over 700 men. In one day, I lost my father, my brother, my uncle, my grandfather. The women went to the square after the soldiers left. I followed my mother. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. I found my father's body by his shoes. He was wearing the brown ones, the ones he polished that morning. We buried them in mass graves. There were too many to bury properly. The earth swallowed them all at once. For years, no one spoke about it. Not the government, not the history books, not even us. Silence became our second language. Asaba rebuilt itself, slowly, painfully. But the whole remains. In every family, in every son who grew up without a father, in every widow who never remarried. I am 70 years old now. I have children, grandchildren. I have lived a full life. But part of me is still 12 years old, standing in that square, holding my father's hand. I tell this story not for revenge, not for pity. I tell it so the world knows. War does not just kill the body, it kills the future. It kills the laughter that should have.